Alright, Amber, this one is simply let me get this out of the way, is simply a review of what you've done before in the past. And what you want to see here, get it in the screen, what you're going to see is that it's just, again, converting things is all it really is. It's nothing more than that. So if it says, you have to figure out on a number line how big are the gaps in between, right? So it looks like in this number line you have 1, 2, 3, 4 places in between your numbers. So that means your bottom denominator is always 4. So if you have something that says plot 1 and 2/4, well, you find 1 here, and then you find count 2, 1, 2. So now it says 1 and 2 over 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the second line in that space. Okay, now if it says plot, even though if you look at the same number line, if it says 1 and 1/2, well, you want to convert this 2 to a 4 because you have 4 spots. So you take 2 times n2, and now you have 1 and 2/4. Or let's say you have 3 and 1/2. Well, you convert it to make it 4 spots. 3 and 2/4. The reason why you convert it to 4 is because that's how many equal parts you have between numbers. Okay, now if you had 6 numbers, okay, let's say there were 6 spots in between numbers, so let's say this was 0 and this was 1 over here, and you had 6 spots, well, you would take something like 1/2 and multiply times 3 to make it 3, 6. That way you can plot it on the number line. So there's really 4 parts. Let me erase this stuff. I don't know if there's 4. There's multiple steps. First, how many equal parts do you have, right? So you want to figure that out. How many equal parts? Then you want to plot the rational numbers that already have the correct denominator. So meaning that if this is 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts, well, you're going to plot everything that has a 4 on it first. So if you had 3 and 1/4, you would plot that first. The next one is to convert your other denominators, and I'll put denominators, to how many equal parts you have. Okay? So if you follow those 3 steps, every one of these problems is exactly the same. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. You're just first trying to find out how many parts do I have in between numbers, and then what do I need to do then to convert my denominators to reflect the right number of parts. And that's how you plot it. That's it. That's all there is to it.